Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what never was. This is a free-to-play game on Steam. And I figured I'd try it out because it's a first-person, exploration-y, puzzle-y sort of game, and it seemed to fit in.
Hey Mom, where are you? Wait, what? So you're not coming? But I'm already here. I know, but Mom, don't we owe it to Grandpa to... Yeah, I know, it's just... What? You can't sell the clock? Grandpa's had that for years. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I can just start clearing out my boxes and then... I don't know. We can come back tomorrow and do the rest? Yeah. Bye.
I really like that phone voice. Good.
I'm really going to miss you, Grandpa. All right. Let's do this.
Okay, so I don't actually know anything about this game. I just so we can move with WASD. The cello.
Oh, Grandma's cello. Grandma's
Oops.
cello. So this is where it ended up. Oh, Grandma's cello. So this is where it ended up. I really wish I knew if that was in tune or not.
I get the feeling the answer to that is no, it's not in tune. Ooh, it's one of those music things.
The
Gramophone.
old gramophone. It looks like a torn out page. Yeah.
Enough of that.
Enough of that.
Otherwise, I'd just drive me nuts. What is this torn page? Q or tab? It seems like no coincidence that both the resting place of... That's a French word. Hell and Paraquaqua, oh god, would happen to be in the mountains. The trek has gone well, and although the winds are ominous, my clothing and necessities have carried me well so far. The guide I hired upon arrival have proven invaluable, not only in his knowledge of the thick forest, but also for his rich knowledge and his company. Not unexpectedly, this symbol of water could be found at the peak of the summit, along with the alchemic symbol of water. Again, these symbols seem interconnected, and while one set are alchemic symbols known to many people, the others seem strange and of no cultural design that at least I am knowledgeable of. The encounter on Hawaii makes me certain that the other two elements must bear significance as well. What will I find on this mountain? Okay, so we can actually see these symbols here. So that's the alchemical symbol of water, a triangle with a line coming out of the bottom of it. Okay. Oh, we have a cell phone? That's old school cell phone. When's this set? Good God. A Matson flip phone. It's a year old, but still works pretty great. I'm not in a hurry to upgrade, even though the new smartphones look pretty nifty. Well, maybe I would if I could afford one. Yes, this must be set in like early 2000s? Oh. I know she was born in those. It was 2009? Good God. Those phones existed in 2009? I suppose that's 10 years ago. That is 10 years ago, so yeah, okay. I'll give it that. Time is getting away with me. I'm getting old. A student ID from my school. I'm still not quite sure if studying botanics and biology is right for me. And God knows Mom doesn't think so. But I like nature, and I like the idea of maybe one day fixing the planet and winning a Nobel Prize or something. Or setting up a flower shop. You know. Whichever. Also, not the best picture, but yeah, that's me. And a necklace. That's what she had in her hand at the start of the game. A necklace I got from Grandpa when I turned 10. He joked that it was magical and that it would keep me safe from monsters and such under my bed, and I believed him for the longest time. I've wore it since, and now that he's gone, I don't think I'll ever stop wearing it. Sounds like an interesting man. This Grandpa. Oh, look at all these drawers. Okay. What is that? I think I read Z was... Yes, Z was Zoom. The goddess of fire.
It's a magnifying glass. For magnifying things.
Tell me what to magnify? No? Okay. Let's open these
A
drawers.
desk drawer.
Oh, hello. That's another page. You picked up a journal page. That was page number 5. Elfston. I think that was the end of the other page. Also sometimes known as Trollstones. Oh, wait, no. Elfston, also sometimes known as Trollstones. The subject of Scandinavian folklore, normal rocks with holes in them the size of an acorn were considered lucky, otherworldly, and useful. Hung from the necks of livestock, it would protect them and their farmers alike from malicious predators, trolls, and even incubi. In some tales, the owner of a true Elfstin also able to see the otherwise invisible common troll through the hole of the rock. Seems like a useful thing to have if you're fighting trolls. While several of these were on display, only one of them looked to be the one I was looking for, carved in a way that no average jeweller could, and with ore in place of where a hole should be. I didn't acquire it through the most honest of means, but no one came to harm, and I'm sure its disappearance won't be noticed. I do wonder how it fits into all of this, though. I must study it thoroughly. I feel like that's the half of the thing we have around our neck.
A desk drawer. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
We crouch? We can crouch.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
I get the feeling they're all locked. Okay, so that's the desk. Is there anything over here? Wow, blind. Good God, that was bright. I'll give it one thing, this game looks very nice. Play me?
A tape recorder.
Hello, this is Howard James Wright with a message for my granddaughter, Sarah Elizabeth Wright. So if anyone else is listening, they can start off immediately, please. Sarah, if you are listening to this, then it means, well, it means I'm gone. But I don't want you to be too sad about it. That's just the way life goes sometimes. So, chin up, my little pixie. Remember our grand moments. All the adventures we had when you were a little one and I wasn't such a cranky old man. I know you have questions for me. It's true I kept secrets from you and your mother, but there were good reasons. There are things in this world greater than ourselves, and I needed to protect you from them. I didn't want either of you to face the dangers that I've had to... I never wanted to place such a burden on your shoulders, but now it's unavoidable. Pixie, I need your help. But I can't just tell you. I have to show you. You will need to see for yourself. This world is full of secrets. From the tallest tree to the deepest river, in every breath of wind and every dancing flame. All you have to do is look. Goodbye, Sarah. I love you very much.
Well.
Goodbye, Grandpa.
It's a Nintendo 64. Oh, it's actually an A Station 32. Oh, those games, they're like guitar. Okay. So, this clock seemed to be prominent. So did this globe. But let's have a look, see. What is this?
My grandfather's grandfather clock. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if it... It's locked. It needs a key to open.
We need to find a key. Where would a key be? I do very much like this music.
A torn out page.
Ah, the first day on the page. Wonderful. I finally landed on Hawaii, and it will soon begin my arduous climb of Mauna Loa. Oh, I'm so sorry if I'm saying these wrong. I have no idea. I'm a very ill-educated man when it comes to other worlds. Other worlds? Countries, not worlds. Also worlds, I suppose. I've only ever been to this one. I'm not much of a climber, but I am filled with determination. I will, however, first take some days to recuperate from this very tiresome travel, of which my fear of flights did not exactly improve. Not only was the pilot rude and dismissive of safety protocol, he also seemed completely unsure at times of what he was doing. Regardless, I am here, and will spend the coming days in the village of Pahala. Whatever secrets Pel, goddess of fire, holds, it's now within my grasp. I have definitely reached the right place, although I am weary from travel. I am too excited to sleep. The villagers are friendly, but warn me of hurting customs. Some things I have no intent to do. I have also noticed the alchemic symbol of fire etched over people's doorways. It connects Pel, of course, but it is linked to the crest I've sought as well. It is the alchemical symbol of fire. Okay, I feel like I need to be paying attention to these alchemical symbols, because they're on this... Are they on there? I feel like they have something to do with the clock. And then there's a globe. What could this
Does
be?
this globe have anything to do with Grandpa's message?
Don't know, it's zoomed in the cutscene, so I'm going to assume so.
Fu Sang China. What did the message say again? Fu Sang China. And a symbol of a tree. Oh, okay. These can be pushed. Shu, Egypt. And a symbol of a swirl?
Oh, that was a strange noise. What the hell was that? I think it went click click.
Pele, Hawaii. And a fire symbol.
I guess this is the locations of all the things.
Ah, shoot.
Oh! Wait. It started with fire.
No, that's not it.
Okay, oh no, so it... Gotta be that. And Shu was right.
That doesn't
Nope.
seem to be it.
I think that worked the first time, not the second time.
What did the message say again? No, that's not it. Okay.
I'm guessing I can brute force this puzzle, but there's got to be something that more clearly tells me how to do this. Or should I just try brute forcing it? That's with Fu Sheng.
What did the message say again?
Why is this different every time?
Ah, shoot.
Back, front. Front, back even.
That
Nope.
doesn't seem to
No, it's
be
front.
It. I did it.
I'm sure it tells me the solution to that
looks
somewhere.
like- Is this a second part of my necklace? This looks like... Is this a second part of my necklace?
It's the thing he stole.
Whoa!
Picked up necklace part. Now can we look through that? Oh, V to look through the necklace.
Whoa. Serious whoa.
Right now, the clock's going crazy, but there's this thing over here. Wait, it's the key? Oh my god.
It's a small, simple key. Maybe it fits the desk.
I'm guessing it fits in that. Oh, let's try it in the desk drawer. Aha! Yep.
An
look.
open desk drawer.
Is that seriously?
A desk drawer. An open,
Open desk drawer. Love it.
What's this?
A journal photograph. An old photograph found in Grandpa's desk. It says Sultan Masan Mosque, Madrasa, Egypt, 1966. Must have been from one of his trips. And another page.
What's this?
Number 4. All I've worked for. It's here. I know it. The necklace in the temple in China made all the difference. And now I'm finally in Africa, hoping to set the burning sensation of curiosity to peace. The symbols line up in my calculations were correct. The anonymous mail I received helped on a grand scale, but I still have not managed to figure out the sender. Regardless, the last piece of knowledge should be here, in Egypt, and after having evaded my guide, I have now found the symbols, and it's time to learn what's behind these strange connections and events.
An open desk drawer.
Empty, and anything in the bottom drawer? Nope. Aha, another page in this drawer.
A torn out page.
This has got to be the final page, right? 3. The alchemical symbol of earth combined with the Chinese one for tree. While the trip has yet again gone well and my research has once again led me to these symbols, I can draw no conclusion. I have spent most of my life researching these mythological connections, yet again I reach my destination and nothing. Almost as if this is all an extremely elaborate prank. Sometimes I wonder if my daughter is right. Months, nay years of planning, only to eventually find a temple or shrine with another symbol, another riddle, and another clue. However, at the same time, it feels like I am so close to finding some... Why does that trail off? Okay.
A desk drawer.
Pencils? Oh, hello. What's this?
Oh. This tin box looks fairly old and has a combination lock. It's locked.
What would the combination be? Oh no. Oh.
It's locked.
L-A-F-L. Alright.
It's locked.
Why do I feel there'll be a clue in one of his letters? Am I still crouched? I am. I thought everything seemed very tall. Let's try the key in this. Key doesn't fit there.
The key I have doesn't fit here.
Okay, so the key, I guess, fits. Something else. Fire, water, swirls and things all over the place. What? Ah.
What could the combination be?
Okay, so when it's the right one, I think it lights up. Oh, Pixie. That's his nickname for her. I should have seen that one coming. Ah, the
Whoa.
key.
Fancy key.
Now that made me jump.
Okay.
It's like it knew. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it tells me what order they came in first. Fire, water, earth. Fire, water, earth. Swirly gig. Oh, let's have a look at the puzzle first. What can we interact
Aren't these
with?
triangles in the journal pages?
What do you want me to do? Okay, so I can... Did that move the... Aha! Okay, so if I find out what the alchemical symbol is... There's just kind of a line through it. So that is Earth, right? Earth. If I go in here, Earth is the tree. Okay, can we move a different hand?
This clock hand is a triangle facing inwards with a line through it.
Whoops. How do I move the other hands, pray tell?
It's stuck in place. I probably need to select the clock hand somehow.
How? How? There must be a way. I wonder if I can interact with something else in this. I just realised that's also got a line through it, so that doesn't help me, does it?
Grandpa loved this thing. Told me it was one of a kind. Although, he never actually told me why. This button seems to control what clock can be moved.
Oh. This, whoop, crouched. That makes a lot of sense. So that button there lets me change which hand I can move. Let's double check my findings here. Maybe we should start with fire.
This button seems to select clock
Fire
hands.
is the open one, so it's that one, and we need to make it go the other way. Typically. Water. Fire. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, upward. Upward triangle is definitely fire. So what is downward triangle? It's water. I mean, that makes sense. I'm not... my knowledge of alchemical symbols is somewhat limited. Right, so if I put this on water...
This clock hand
Oops.
is the triangle facing inwards.
I've lost the... There we go. Water. Next. An upward triangle with a cross through it. Now earth was a downward, so upward is air. Air.
This clock hand is a triangle facing outwards. With a line
Desperately
going through it.
Trying to...
Was that
Oh,
it?
bloody hell.
Did I do it?
Wonderful.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What's
This seems
happening?
bad.
No.
I think I've just been eaten by a clock.
That was the first time I traveled by magic, pulling at the thread that would unravel my grandfather's mysteries. I so wish he told me sooner, so we could have gone on at least one adventure together. Instead, I went on his adventure, the one that never was. But that is a longer story,
Oh.
for another time.
Well, that was nice. It was short, but it was very well made. Nice little puzzle. I mean, that's 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to... I very much liked it, though. Well, thank you very much for watching. Try it for yourself. I mean, I've kind of... There's not really any replayability in this, so I do apologise. I've kind of shown you the solutions. You know, I've worked them out. But either way, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. There's plenty of other things on the channel like this if you want to have a look at them. And as always, see you next time.